Let's create this table in Microsoft Excel. We're gonna go over styling, naming our table, sorting, filtering, and then some more complicated sorting and filtering stuff. I prepared some raw data over here. This is some data regarding some social media platforms. As you can see, I've added the name in here, the year when these platforms were founded, the numbers of daily users that they have, and then the people that founded those social media networks. And we're going to use this raw data to create a table and then to explore some different tips and tricks in Microsoft Excel around tables. So to create a table, you have to identify the third tab over here, the one that says Insert. And from here, from the Tables section, you can select the third button from here that says Table. You can also use the CTRL+T shortcut that will open this wizard for you. Or the option that I prefer is to select my data first and then press Ctrl and T. And with that, I will have my data range selected in here and I won't have to select anything myself. And this option right here is very important. My table has headers. You have to decide for yourself if your data has headers or not. Mine obviously has. It is those names, year founded, daily users, and founded by cells. Those are the headers of my data. But if I were to uncheck this option and click OK, Excel will create my table, but it will add some additional cells in here with these names, column 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually my headers will be included in the data and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna press Ctrl and Z. I'm gonna go back to Insert, go to Table, and I'm gonna leave this option checked. My table has headers. And when we click OK, Excel has created a table for us, added some styles, and we have these buttons over here that we can use to sort and to filter our table. Now, another thing that we're going to do is we're going to change this table's theme. And first, we're going to select the table, and then we're going to go over here to Design. And to change the table theme or the table style, we have these options right here with some predefined styles. So we're just going to expand this menu and we're going to select from the medium range in here. We're going to select this green one. And another useful thing that you can do to tables is to name them, and that will help you later when you're going to use with formulas. It will help you identify more easily what some data is about. To name the table, I just selected it and I'm going to go to Design, and over here on the table name, I have this table 4 name preset in here. And I will change it to social_media. And one thing to note here is that when you're naming a table, you cannot set its name to two distinct words. You will have to connect them either by a hyphen or by an underscore. And if we look now, if we select everything and we look closer, our table now is named social media. And the last few things that we're going to explore here are sorting and filtering. When we created the table, we noticed that Excel has added these little buttons over here to headers, and if we click on either of the buttons, we'll see that we have these options right here. On columns that contain text, we can sort A to Z or Z to A, and on columns that contain numbers, we can sort from smallest to largest and largest to smallest. We can also sort by color, but we're not going to get into that. And we can also filter. We can select all the social medias founded in 2015, or we can select 2015 and 2011. And if we hit OK, if we look closer to our data, it looks like some data has disappeared, but it actually has been hidden, and only the data that has matched our filters, it is now shown in the table. We're going to Ctrl Z a few times, and we're going to explore some other sorting options in here. If I go to name and I sort A to Z, now I have all the social medias in alphabetical order. From Z to A, I will have it in reverse alphabetical order. I can sort from smallest to largest on the year founded, and I have them in the order of their appearance. So the oldest one is Facebook, and the newest one is TikTok. And we can sort by daily users. In here, we can do some more complicated stuff. We can look at which social media platforms have more than 1 billion daily users. And if we enter 1 billion in here and we hit OK, we will remain with only 2 social media networks. Those are Facebook and YouTube. And we can also add multiple filters in here. If I go back to number filters and I go to custom filter, I have the previous filter that I set, greater than 1 billion, and let's say less than 1.9 billion. And if we apply the filter correctly, we should be left with only one social media network, which is Facebook. And that's indeed true. And this is it about tables in Microsoft Excel. I hope that you learned something new, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.